Hello guys, this is just 1993 here, and in this episode of Talking Disney, I am going to be rating my top 10 favourite rides at Disneyland Paris, but not Walt Disney Studios, because I worked out that there was 11 rides, and I only like 5 of the 11 rides at the Walt Disney Studios. But yeah, so basically in this video we are going to be rating the top 10 attractions at Disneyland Paris. So in that part of the video I am just going to show you the rules and stuff about this like video, and then I'll get straight into it. So if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things you like doing, and yes, so let's get ready to rumble. So the rules of the game, the rules about the ranking is, so it has to be an open ride and attraction, so it can't be the Pays to Can't Set, which is a storyboat ride, and it can't be Casey Jr. because they are currently under refurbishment. And also it can't be the Main Street vehicles. It has to be a ride, a fully functioning ride, and it cannot be a walking attraction. So let's get right into it, and yeah, so let's go. Okay then, so coming in at number nine, we have got Peter Pan's Flight. Now this ride is, it would have been lower if it's not a dangly ride, because this ride is a suspended ride, which means that the moving parts are at the top. But the thing is, it like elevates you, so then it's like you're flying, and I know that that's what Peter Pan's about, and I think that that's just really, really good. And there isn't really many animatronics in it, but it's just like the really nice atmosphere, the way that it moves around, the way that it like drops a little bit and stuff. I think it's just really good. And again, if you want to see the on-ride POV of Peter Pan's Flight, you can do. It is in the Disney playlist. So yeah, that's probably my number 9. Now next up I'm going to do number 8. Okay then, so coming in at number 8, we have got Orbitron. Now I know what you all might be thinking, why Orbitron? It's literally just a ride. But the thing is, I like Orbitron. It's like, basically Orbitron, again, it's on my ride POVs, which will be on the Disney playlist. So basically the reason why I picked Orbitron for my number 8 is because it, like, instead of it just going steeper and there's like an air suspension where it makes it go flat, you actually like go like diagonal a bit, and it's really, really fast. But it's only like 1 minute and 30 seconds long, but it is quite a good ride. It's really good experience, especially with like younger children and stuff, because like you can build your way up from Dumbo to the tappy ride, the carpet ride at Adventure World or Walt Disney Studios, and then you can build it up to Orbitron. Now I know that this ride doesn't have any animatronics and stuff, but it's just a really good atmosphere. It's got a really good location in Discoveryland, which is the French version of Tomorrowland for all the other parks. I just think that it is a really good addition to the park. I know that it's been there since the opening, but it's just a really nice park. So, really nice ride. So, next up, I'm going to do number 6. By that, I did mean number 7. So, coming in at number 7, we have got Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean. I say it differently when if I'm speaking really fast, I say Caribbean because it just comes out naturally. But if I'm speaking slow, it's Caribbean. So this ride is really, really fantastic. Now, I don't really like drop rides, but it'll do. You can get me on Big Thunder Mountain, and that's about it. But this ride has just got the really good atmosphere because it's got the really good animatronics, and when they break down, all the animatronics do is they just go like, they just flop. And I've never broken down on Pirates of the Caribbean, but when I went in 2022, a family member broke down, but I was too busy watching the drone show, haha. So yeah, but I do like it, and it looks really, really quite fun. And it is fun. And the other thing is the Disneyland Railroad also goes through the tunnel, which goes on the ride. Not on the ride, but goes like past the ride. And I think that's just really, really good. And it's a nice addition. And it is a really nice atmospheric touch. So yeah, so next up, I am now going to actually do number 6. So yeah. Right then, so coming in at number 6, we have got the Big Thunder Mountain Riverboat Landing thing. I keep on saying that. So basically, I just think that it's a really, really nice ride. Just because, like, if you've got people who are going on Big Thunder Mountain and you don't want to go on Big Thunder Mountain, you can queue up, ride for that ride, and then maybe even get the chance to like watch them ride whilst you're going round the Thunder Motorboat. So I do think it's a really like calming like atmosphere, especially in the middle of Frontierland. And Big Thunder Mountain, that'll be rated higher. The reason about that I'll say later, but stay tuned for that. But I just think that it's a really nice ride, and it's got the different like decks. It's a steamboat as well, so it's really, really quite calming, especially like the smell and stuff. And I just find it really, really quite good, and I do like it. It is a really nice ride. So yeah, that is why that is at number 6. Okay then, so coming in at number 5, we have got Star Tours. So Star Tours is like a simulator thing. So it's a 3D simulator. You have to wear 3D glasses, but it's one of those simulators which is on the suspension. So when you like fly through the world, it like goes like that, and then it goes in front and stuff. So I think that that's just really, really quite good. It's really fun. It's like I always try to break the elements and stuff by just sitting and like putting my hands on the chair and like raising myself up and stuff, and it's really, really fun. And even the cast members, they make it really good because they act as well, just like kind of like what they do at Hollywood Tower of Terror, Hollywood Tower of Terror Hotel thing. And I do think that it is really, really unique as well, because I don't think any of the other Disney parks have a 3D simulator suspension thing. So that is why that is in my top 5. So then coming in at number 4, we have got the Disneyland Railroad. So the reason why I put it at number 4 is just because it's a really, really nice like ride. Even from like asking fellow people who've been to all the other Disneyland parks, they have said that the Disneyland Paris Disneyland Railroad is the best one. And now I do agree with them, even though I've not been to any other Disney parks, and hopefully at some point I might be going to other Disney parks, but obviously that's going to be in the way future. But yeah, I just think that it's a really unique thing. It goes through quite a few rides as well. So it goes with Pirates of the Caribbean, Case Studio, Pace Confetti, and also it's a small world. like it goes through the like building. It's really, really fun, and it's just like really nice. And yeah, so that's why that's at number 4. So next up is top 3. So then coming in at number 3, you all are probably going to be surprised about this, but it is the Voyage de Pinocchio, basically the travels of Pinocchio. Now, I think that this is quite a nice ride because it's got the sound effects, it's got the animatronics, but also this is for most of the rides in Fantasyland that all of the like cast members who are doing the rides all dress up, and I think that's just really magical. I know that they do that in like all the others, but like just the costumes in Fantasyland are just really, really good. So that's why that's at number 3. Now it's top 2. You're gonna be surprised about my number 1, but I just love the ride. So yeah. Okay then, so coming in at number 2, we have got Big Thunder Mountain, the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now this is undoubtedly the best Big Thunder Mountain ever, because the thing that makes this one the best is because obviously I mentioned this earlier when I was doing the Thunder Mesoboat landing. So it's got the lake, but then by the lake it's got the ride goes under the lake, underground, goes like really fast. Top speed is 35 miles an hour, I believe, something like that. And then you go up the lift hill round, and then you go under the lake. Now this was the best one because it goes underground, but also it's just really, really fun. Like you get to interact with people, you get to wave on the people on the fundamental boat landing, where if you do get the landing. But I just think that overall it is just a really nice ride. It's fun, it is unique, and Disneyland Paris do a lot of unique things. So that is my number 2. So then, coming up is my number 1. Right then, so you all are going to be really, really surprised about my number 1, but I'm not, because I just love it. So, my number 1 ride is Autopia. Now, you can all laugh about it, but when I was younger, like, probably since I went in 2022, so when I went in 2017 or 2018 on Autopia, for the Disability Access Pass, they could only allow the left lanes, so the right lanes were for the main customers. But when I went in 2022, I rode the right side for the first time ever, or basically the furthest side closest away from the main queuing area. But basically, when I first rode the other side in 2022, I just thought, this is really good. And I love the ride because obviously you've got that driving experience, but also you can just like the steering wheel, just let it bump around and get whiplash, of course. But it is just a really, really nice experience. Like, everyone treats you like a driver, but like also you've got the safety mechanics behind it. But it is just a really fun ride overall. And I know that some of you might be just laughing at me like, haha, you're stupid. But I just think that it is really, really nice. So that is my top 10 rides. I don't know if I've got images of the rides or if I'm making a list. I don't know. But all depends on what I can be bothered doing. So I hope you have enjoyed this week's video. And if you'd like to see more of this content, you can comment down below. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So Autopia is my top 10, and yeah, so I'm gonna conclude the video there. Yes, guys, you heard me correctly. So I am gonna conclude the video there. By that, I mean I'm just gonna end it here. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things you like doing, guys. And yeah, don't forget to follow my TikTok. I've got TikTok, yay. And don't forget to comment down below what you'd like to see in the future. I'm hoping to do, as you can see by previous weeks, I'm doing a Talking Disney episode, then another another video, then a Talking Disney. So Talking Disney will be every other week. So yeah, and then at some point I do have a few announcements to make about my plans for this upcoming year, but that will be in a separate video. I don't know whether that's going to be next week's video or whatever. So yeah, so that leaves me with one final thing to say. But before I do say that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things you like doing. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Link is in my bio. Don't forget to recommend this to your friends. And yeah, so that leaves me with one final thing to say. Go out there, keep on chatting. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.